What's happening, y'all? Rico Lamite, the dopest dad on the street here, reporting for CANiVISION Global, decentralized media, representing many voices, one network. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow us across all major social media channels at CANiVISION Global, and head over to CANiVISION.com to join the movement for daily news updates, weekly in-depth interviews, reviews, and access to exclusive insider content focused on the world's fastest growing industry from all angles: wellness, business, and lifestyle. It's January 5th, 2023, and the headline of the day is coming from Out in New York by Brad Racino via Syracuse.com. Office of Cannabis Management misses key deadline to develop social equity plan. The start to 2023 for New York cannabis is looking a little different than the sunshine, rainbows, and photo ops we were all blessed with just a week ago. It's been reported the New York Office of Cannabis Management missed a mandated state cannabis law deadline to produce a social and economic equity plan. And the OCM's chief equity officer was required by the Marijuana Regulation and Taxation Act to provide the plan to the Cannabis Control Board by January 1st, so they could in turn provide a report to the legislature. Well, that it did not happen. Per the article, OCM spokesperson Freeman Klopat said the agency's in the process of reviewing hundreds of pages of notes for more than a dozen community roundtables held across the state with representatives from social and economic equity groups. And staff is analyzing data to determine the locations of more than 1.2 million arrests in communities disproportionately impacted by the drug war. He then promised to submit a report on social equity-related activities by the end of this week. But that was a lot more vague than the full social and economic equity plan that was due. He said that it is expected to be released sometime the first quarter of 2023. Neither Governor Kathy Hochul, temporary Senate President and Majority Leader Andrea Stewart-Cousins, or Assembly Speaker Carl Heastie respond to New York Cannabis Insider's commentary outreach efforts. Back in October, Hochul said New York's plan for opening 20 conditional adult use retail dispensaries by the end of 2022 was still on track. This was before telling New Yorkers to expect another 20 every month or so after. They did, however, open one. Congrats. According to New York State Senator Jeremy Cooney, monitoring the MRTA's social and economic equity goals and reviewing the plan's required reports on implementation are the legislature's responsibility, but he doesn't seem to think the missed deadline's that big of a deal. Here's what he told NY Cannabis Insider. I have spoken with the leadership of OCM, and they're diligently working on drafting the SEE plan and the reporting requirements under state law. It is my understanding that unanticipated delays in data reporting, staff hiring challenges, and ongoing community engagement have led to a delay in publishing these reports. While late, I have full confidence these reports will be made publicly available within a reasonable time frame. Historic data has revealed that whenever a politician says they have full confidence in something, they in fact have zero confidence in whatever topics being discussed, and in most cases have no idea what's even going on in the moment. New York cannabis industry's operators and representatives, on the other hand, are not too happy about the delay. Per the words of pissed off NYC-based cannabis attorney Paula Collins, these are not general guidelines. This was in the MRTA. It's what the legislature approved. It's what the governor signed, and they're just breezing by it as if it has no significance or bearing. What they may not realize is that there are cannabis professionals and ancillary professionals like myself who are really looking for these reports for information about how to move forward in this very dynamic space, and we need them to hold themselves accountable to these deadlines. Why should anybody else in this space, like legacy or unlicensed vendors, take heed to the rules that they have set forth if they themselves don't stick to the rules? Well, folks, there you have it. As much as I love New York and have nothing but the utmost respect for the good folks involved in the Empire State legalization movement, the delayed SEE plan needs to be called what it is. Another major misstep in another major cannabis market, with the people heralded as the most important pieces to the whole damn puzzle being left out to dry as an afterthought to lawmakers more concerned with high-profile photo ops than actually righting their predecessors' wrongs from the illegal and racist war on drugs. It's a damn shame, and we told y'all this would happen. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Social equity is a bullshit marketing buzzword with no agreed upon definition that continues to offer more empty hope and promises to the people than politicians and investors have the will or patience to deliver. If any seeds of generational wealth are planted on a broad scale for the people and communities of color who've suffered, it'll be through cash reparations. I'm Rico Lamite, the dopest dad on the street, and you've been hit with the CANiVISION Global Story of the Day. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section and join us in the conversation live with me and the rest of the High at 9 news team while Jason Beck and myself celebrate the 100th episode this morning, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. noon on the East Coast. You can catch us weekdays on Twitch, YouTube, and Clubhouse live. And remember, when life gives you guys no place else to turn, you can always turn the fuck up.